Alright. Doing something different here. Not doing anything live. This is recorded. We're gonna start a series on YouTube with NCAA football 2014 revamped. Of course, using Georgia. Gotta use Georgia. That's what we're doing. We'll put them up on YouTube, start a kind of a series page. All the rosters are updated as of January 2023. So obviously, like for Georgia, Jalen Carter's still on the team. Chris Smith, Brock Bowers. I mean, Brock Bowers still on the team this year, but Stetson Bennett still on the team. So obviously, some of these
studio, I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the
teams and players have moved on to the NFL, but not for this series. Not until they come out with the new rosters, which will probably be late August. We are doing the 2022 season.
We're in Clemson's Memorial Stadium,
Actually, maybe 2021 season.
For what should be a fantastic college football game.
But our first game is Georgia versus Clemson, number 3 versus number 4, at Clemson Memorial Stadium. Difficulty is set on Heisman, I believe, so it is the hardest difficulty. So probably going to lose a lot of games, but we'll see what happens. Actually won the coin toss for first time in my life.
Georgia will be kicking off, and
gonna be playing the whole game. We have 5-minute quarters.
And there's
may
the opening kick of the season.
May make that to 7 or 8-minute quarters, depending on
And that's what
what
makes
happens.
it so tough for this defense is you're not focusing in on just one
Little
guy.
too
You're focusing in
fast.
on really an entire scheme. And because of that
We'll see
diversity,
what
I think it
happens.
makes it more of a challenge. And you got to be better tacklers in the open field. And I think that's really what they've stressed all week.
Oh, that was
is
a
tackling
terrible
and
throw.
gang tackling and getting to the football.
Hard to get to guys and make tackles in space. He let that pass get away from him.
I think he's a little bit anxious. He actually looked a little bit too juiced that time. And he'll get the next one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Let's go!
2nd and 10, and they're gonna
He's
run
got an opening. Runs on
option play, 40-yard rush.
Shipley takes the option and picks up around 4. 3rd down.
Roger! Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
Two-man under is pretty much the only play that I call on defense in this NCAA game.
He fires right.
And that guy was wide open.
He's
So
taken down at the
Brandon
39-yard
Spector.
line. So what do you think of this receiver after that play?
The quarterback made a nice throw, but it was the receiver who made this happen. That's a great
Job,
way
Chris
to make
Smith.
a statement.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. Draw play.
Call,
and the
negative
defense was
1-yard
ready for it.
rush.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for them.
2nd and 11.
Two-man under.
Mike 10! Let's go, D! It's gonna be a long day! Easy! Delta!
He makes it out
And
to
again
maybe the
for
39-yard
pretty
line.
much 0 yards.
Third and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. And he tackles
Sack.
him hard at the
4th
46.
down.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
Noah Walther with the sack. This is probably gonna
Swanson
get
can
punted
pin him
into the
deep
end
in their
zone.
own territory with a good punt here.
It's close.
This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20.
All right, now we'll see what Stetson can do here on offense.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
Me throwing to Brock Bowers a lot in this game, more than likely. Yep, just like that.
Gets it out
Oh,
quickly.
and he spins.
He's tackled at the 47-yard line.
Good catch by Brock.
First down.
From their own 47-yard line. First down.
Ready, line 80.
Go play action. Rosemary Jack Saint.
Around the 38-yard line. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff
Catch by
froze
him
the
there.
secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
Oh, why not? Let's do another play action. Seems to be working so far. Either Bowers or Jack Saint should be open here. If I don't get sacked first, but I didn't.
Gets it out complete again to his tight end.
Brock Bowers is almost in the end zone.
So on first down, they go to the air and pick up huge yardage.
Well, that was just a well-executed play. They picked the perfect
we'll
time
see
to
if-
stretch the defense with a passing play, and it worked.
See if
It's first
McIntosh,
down.
Skinny
They'll be
McIntosh can
looking
get in the
for
end zone
such
here.
Gotta be careful of a pass play
And
with
he
this.
does. Touchdown, Georgia.
The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
If it wasn't all him, the offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
PAT up and good, and we're up 7 in the first quarter.
Play, 79-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
I think the thing, Brad, that I'm seeing is a
Brock
quarterback
Bowers
taking advantage
bruised
of some
ribs.
one-on-one opportunities on the outside for some big
Said he'll
plays for
return
his
soon, so
So our
shouldn't be too
score,
big of a deal. But
7-0.
we got Darnell Washington as a backup,
And
so
it goes
not a
into the
bad,
end zone, down for a touchback.
not a
The
bad
Bulldogs
backup
are
there
right
for
where they
a
wanna
tight
be
end.
early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see
Re-injury
the
risk
offense
high,
move the
yellow.
ball down the field. And
We're gonna sub
also
in
get some points on the
Darnell.
board.
No need in having Bowers
And
go
while they
down
are
for
behind,
2 or
they
3
know
weeks.
They can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. He
Oh,
delivers.
I got beat.
And it's the senior.
Right there.
He gets hit out of bounds. Around the 39-yard
I like playing
line.
as Bulliard.
And a nice
He's
pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the
younger
defense
guy,
gambled
but
a bit here and came
really
with the
good.
blitz, and a quarterback showed
Lot of
tremendous
skill.
poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the
But I got
open
beat
man.
that time.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. They go to the left for a
5-yard
nice gain.
rush.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Here we go.
Ah, and he's running again.
This is so
It's
difficult
first
to
down.
defend.
Well, this is a perfect
Shit.
illustration of how to run the option, and it was perfect enough to get the first right there.
Oh, DJ Ukulele,
We've got a first and 10.
Ukulele,
Ball
as
on
I
the
call him.
49.
which I think he actually transferred in real life.
And he's tackled right around the 48-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Double tight, double tight. Three down, three down. Mike, 2. Watch 2. Black 2. Black 98. Hot, hot. Black 98.
Ah,
They'll bring him
Jesus
down
Christ.
at the 45.
He didn't want to get tackled, but
That'll make it 35.
From the 45-yard line. Third down. A quarterback in the gun.
3rd and
with
5. Let's
receivers.
see if we can get a stop here. And we do not.
He's pushed out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
Brad, it's a first down, and obviously this offense right now is trying to maintain possession, trying to get some rhythm going, and for them to be able to pick up a big first down right here allows them to continue to try to get to the position that they ultimately want to get, and that's into the end zone.
Slide 50. Slide 50.
Alright, we need a turnover here.
He might not be able to get the pass off.
Nope,
And it falls
didn't get it.
incomplete.
Second and
and
10.
he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved, but as you can see, he's upset here with himself.
Two-man under spy, so hopefully
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39.
fullback or halfback.
Now he's scrambling.
And the spy left him.
Dives for extra yardage. And he has a huge gain.
Yeah, and I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Got one in motion. And that run is going
They'll wrestle
nowhere.
him down in the backfield.
Into one. 7-0.
Quarter of play. We've got a low-scoring defensive battle on our hands. 7-0, Georgia. Back to the action now here in the second quarter.
Do a little blitz here on second down.
All day, every day. Ready! Green 95.
Here's the throw to the fullback. Knocked out of bounds at about the 29-yard
3-yard
line.
reception, 3rd and 10.
Third down.
This is the 11th play of this
Cover one
drive.
spy here just in case he tries to
Watch two. Watch two.
take off.
Ready!
Throws
Oh,
to the
good
tight end, and that
defense,
ball is
4th down.
incomplete.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
And they hit the
Kicks away, and he nails a long field
7-3.
Let's check in with Reese
Alabama
Davis
beats
in the studio.
Virginia Tech.
The Crimson Tide took the field ranked #1 and wanted
Bryce
to make
Young,
a
10 for
statement.
33,
There was
189
no
yards and a
question.
touchdown.
This is the top team in the land. And for Alabama, they start the season with a victory.
McClellan with
Alabama
32
gets the
carries,
win by
160
7.
yards and 2 touchdowns. Holy
7-3
shit.
in this one. Potter is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. There hasn't
This
been
tight
too
end
much
cross
daylight between these
doesn't
two
always
teams.
work, but
In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Georgia is up 4.
Bowers back in the game
Down at the
apparently,
36-yard
so
line.
that's good.
It's 1st and 10.
I did not mean to
Ball on the 36.
do that.
200 jet. 200 jet.
Alright, we're gonna do Power O.
Here we go.
Decent
Tackle
blocks
at
here.
about the 45.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check my set.
Oh,
Get it to
Brock
the tight
dropped
end, but
it.
falls to the ground.
First incompletion
I'm
for
not so sure
Stetson.
he made the best decision that time. That was a pretty tight area he was trying to throw that one
See
into.
if
So it's
McIntosh can
3rd
get it.
down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
Set. 180. Wide.
He does get the
And
first
they
down.
make the stop
10-yard
at the
rushing
46-yard
actually.
line.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Back counter. Usually pretty decent play. As long as the lineman gets over.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
Awesome.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44.
Side cross here.
Here we go.
He's
We're
on
gonna
the
run.
run.
We're gonna
Pass
snap.
incomplete.
What
Trying
a
to get it to
shit
his receiver.
throw. Was kind of on the run, but still.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Alright, let's see what they do here on Jack Saint. And Bowers is going to be wide ass open.
Zips it out, and it's the tight end again. And down he goes.
35-yard
9.
reception. Brock Bowers having a damn day out there.
So now it's 1st and goal after the big pass play. Georgia is up by 4.
What McIntosh can do here.
Tackle made right around the
3-yard
6-yard
rush.
line.
Not terrible.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
McIntosh another shot. Just see what happens here. Oh, this is actually Edwards. Who gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
9 plays, 72 yards, scoring
And he
drive.
adds the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one.
Good
Great
kick by Jack Podlesny.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
Alright, we need a turnover here. Maybe pick 6, fumble, something.
And
Defense
they hit it in the
there.
backfield. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 23.
Down. Choose the mic. Ready. Red 85. Red 85.
Oh,
And they'll
good
get it
tackle.
in the backfield. It was
Jalen
the
Carter.
defensive lineman that got a hold of him there.
You're not going to break many tackles when this guy gets his hands on you.
Georgia's defense is just so good with the new rosters.
Let's go. Easy, easy, easy. Lucky 95. Lucky 95.
It's either going to be a first down or a sack. Probably really no in between here. Actually, they may be running it because they're running the clock down.
He's knocked out
And
of
he goes
bounds.
out of bounds. They'll have to punt.
I don't know what game plan this offense is running, but it might need to be reassessed by this coaching staff.
Swanson to punt.
Add McConkey for the return. Gonna make a cutback.
He's tackled
Decent
at the
return,
44-yard
13
line.
yards.
Georgia's done what they had to do offensively.
Now we got to
They've
try
done
and
a
get some
nice job
points
here in
here.
the first half.
We will get the
Boy,
ball
it's been
back
very
after
consistent
half,
for
so
them, and
that'll be good.
consequently, they have a nice lead here going into halftime.
More points we
Again,
can score, the
they've gotta
better.
be able to do a nice job here of continuing to fight because this offense that they're facing across the line of scrimmage on the other side of the
Brock
ball,
Bowers
they can
is
score
just
in a hurry.
so damn
Still
good.
A lot of football to be played.
Number 2 makes the tackle. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38.
4 down, 4 down. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike, let's go.
And
Tight end,
Bowers
nothing
drops it.
doing.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his
That
receivers,
sucks.
but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's
Vertical
lucky it
seams in this
wasn't
game.
intercepted.
4 verticals and vertical seams. Just fucking powerhouse
Quick
plays.
throw. He's taken down at the 21-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly.
Had
and the
A.D.
result is a
Mitchell on
nice
that
game.
one.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21.
Brock Bowers, hopefully he's gonna be
Scrambling around.
open, and he
Gets
dropped it
quickly
again.
to the tight end, but it's dropped.
Come on, Brock. Better than that.
Bowers needs to take the receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Alright, well, let's try a little play action, I guess. Darnell, probably coming to you.
Ready, wide out.
Play action here. He's going to scramble. Zips it to the tight
Oh,
end.
good play,
And they
Darnell.
push him out around the 8-yard
And
line.
went out of bounds. Huge there.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Screens
First
never
down, and
work
they've
for
got
me in
their
this
eyes
game,
on that
so
goal
I'm
line.
not going to do a screen.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike. Ready.
And A.D. Mitchell in for a touchdown.
He makes the PAT.
PAT is good. All right.
Everyone's all lined up and ready
21
for
to
the
3.
kickoff.
Just got to keep him from scoring before the half's
He just
over.
drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Tigers know, I think, that at some point they just have to do what they do, even if it's not working right now. If they can get it going in the second half, it should really improve the ball game and the offense.
Well, the offensive line, I think, also has to be accountable here. We look so much to our star players, and we always want them to put up big numbers. But to me, the two go hand in hand. When a running back's going to have a great game, the offensive line deserves some credit. When a running back's struggling, you got to look at that offensive line and say, fellas, you got to help me out. We're not going to change or deviate from this game plan.
Second
We
and
need to
2,
be
they
able
got
to
out of
change
bounds.
this game around, and
Clock
it
will
starts
stop.
up front with the offensive line.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Like two. Black inside. Black inside.
Quick out to his receiver, and he's immediately tackled. Collins picks up
Lillard
6
was right
yards
there.
with that grab.
Threw it
Short
to the other
throws
guy,
like
but
this are very effective because they tend to wear down the defense over the course of a game, especially when they get you a first down and keep the offense on the field.
And I think it was the quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one.
Second and
Makes it out
10.
to maybe the 40-yard line. The Tigers use their second timeout. From their own 40-yard line.
might as well just
It's second
protect.
down.
Ready.
Damn.
Makes the
Good
grab
throw.
and steps out right away.
I like it. They're not afraid to try this defense over the middle. The
trying to at
quarterback
least
saw
get
man
3.
coverage and gave his receiver a chance to make a
Definitely
play.
can't make a field goal
Picked up
from
the
right
first
here,
down.
but
I wouldn't be surprised to see them come back to that play.
screen did
Lose
not
big
work.
yardage. He's tackled immediately after the catch. That's a loss of about 5.
This defense is fast enough that they
Going
can
hurry up
create
instead of
negative
calling
yards
the
on
last
some
time
completed
out.
passes. So the offense might want to consider that next time they try that play.
Gets it out in a hurry. And it's
Pick
picked off.
by Malika Starks.
He might have a chance.
Can he beat DJ?
He's still going. He's tackled
Not
right
quite.
around the
Damn.
18-yard line.
Good pick though. Malachi Starks.
We played a half of football. The Bulldogs lead.
Well, 21-3, we get the
21-3.
ball back.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys.
See what happens
Second
here.
half action just about ready to start here. He sends this one deep.
Oh yeah, we're returning this one. If they can get out there and block that guy.
He's out of bounds at the 30.
You know, I've been so caught
Decent
up in
return.
these offensive players, the quarterback and the receivers, and what's happening on the field. I got to step back for a second and remind all of us what the job the offensive coordinator has done, preparing his team and calling the right plays to give them such a chance to play well.
And he's taken down.
Oh, that was a
at the
shitty
28.
run.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 28.
Gotta go vertical seams. Oh, good catch by
Down
Brock
the open
Bowers.
field. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
Dude is unstoppable on this game.
They got tight left. 4 down. Hey, watch them. Run.
Oh, decent
the
run by
middle for a nice
McIntosh,
gain.
5 yards.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
This game is very difficult to run on.
From their own
Up
46-yard
the
line, it's second down.
computer
And
difficulty.
he tackles him hard at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Man left, man left. Four down. Hey, watch that. Ready, right, 80.
Alright, let's see if Ladd can get open. He's going to be open right there.
Makes the first down catch. He's tackled in the open field.
I thought there was a chance he'd be brought down before getting to the marker. It was a great effort there to get beyond for the first down.
From the 47-yard line, first down.
Four down. Hey, watch that. Check Mike. Let's go. Red 18.
He makes it to the 45-yard line.
A little 3-yard rush. It's about what Kenny's averaging right now.
Tight end left. Four down. Hey, watch that. Check Mike. 54. Ready.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Brock Bowers with
They'll bring him
another
down at the 12-yard line.
fantastic catch.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike. 54. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Can score here. This will pretty much put this game out of reach, but got Darnell.
Fires quickly to the tight end. And he's tackled
3rd and
around
3.
the 6-yard line.
Number 54 on the tackle at the 6-yard line.
Technically, we can still get a first down.
They need about 3 yards to get the
Let's
first
try
down
Power
here
O.
on 3rd
I don't
down.
know. Running game not great. McIntosh is just kind of
Touchdown,
mid at best,
Georgia.
but he gets in, so it works. Touchdown.
He made a great
Touchdown,
move
Georgia.
to get into the end zone.
There's a perfect play call. They look like they practiced that one a few times.
And he hits the PAT. A 10-play, 72-yard drive. And they come away with a
Up
touchdown.
by
Brad, I thought that was a
24
textbook
here.
drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The Bulldogs continue to get it done on the defensive
Only
side
giving
of
up
the football.
104
Yeah, they've done
yards.
a good job of building this lead.
Average of
almost determined
4
here to protect it.
yards,
Let's
I
see if
guess,
they
a
can
play.
hold
1
on here
sack,
for the rest
1
of the way.
interception. So Georgia defense
I hope
doing
they show
what they
some
do.
fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. There's a strike complete. Brought down
tackle by
around the
Stackhouse.
28-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
DJ 10 for 14, 9 yards and a pick. So
2nd and 7. Ball
he's
on
definitely not having a
28-yard
great
line.
day out here in Clemson.
And he's going to come up with a
Sacked.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That makes it 3rd and
Robert Beal
15.
Jr. with the sack.
Larry. Let's eat it up.
Mike 2! Mike 2!
Ah, I was there.
And he stopped immediately. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything
Still a
right
good stop by the
except get
defense.
enough yards for the first down.
Swanson awaits the snap. He's pushed out of bounds.
Decent
Right around the
return by
48-yard
Ladd.
line.
We hadn't hit Ladd up on a passing play yet. We need to try and
They got into the end zone
See
last
if we
time.
can't
Let's see if they can match that on this possession.
get
I
him
think
a
the
pass
defense
here.
right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator...
Oh, bad throw.
Goes over the middle, intercept.
Really bad throw. That's not what we needed.
That was just a sloppy pass. But for now, they can afford to live with it.
Stetson must have went out drinking last night.
From their own 47-yard line. It's first down.
That pass is out of bounds. Second and 10. 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Ah, screen. Good stop him though.
So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Oh, he dropped it. Big drop there.
That makes it 4th and 4.
That's going to give us the ball back.
Punt returner have a chance here. He just wants to change field position.
Kicked it to actually kicked it out of bounds.
To be a nice little punt there.
It was just a little pooch kick, but it was very effective.
Now here comes the offense, and you've got to wonder if that last interception's weighing on the quarterback's mind at all.
See if we
And we'll
can't
see
hit
how aggressive this defense
Ladd
is when
here.
they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to
Good
fluster
throw.
this quarterback some more.
Looks to his
Conkey
receiver,
is
first
gone,
down.
baby.
Down the sideline.
That is a touchdown for Ladd McConkey. 81-yard touchdown reception.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. Clemson's having a hard time doing anything on offense.
Clemson
Well, they've had some
struggling tonight
opportunities, but they
against
either turn
Georgia.
the ball over or obviously don't execute on third down and they're forced to punt. Or their drive ends up stalling in a fourth down. But they're moving the ball at times. I think they've just got to take some chances at this point late in the game like this. Throw the ball downfield and hope that your receivers can make some plays.
Not a whole lot's been working for
Didn't
them
call
so
a play.
far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
Good.
Right there to knock it away.
Knockdown there by Malachi.
Down and 1 to go.
All right, fourth
Georgia's
quarter.
got a huge lead.
Up 32. Be pretty much easy
Just
sailing
about
from
set
here,
to
but
start the fourth quarter mercifully.
Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10.
He's going to try and scramble, and they bring him down.
That's
for a
another
sack on the
sack.
play.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you're definitely going to feel it the next day.
Here's 3rd and 11. Ball on the 24.
Crunch time, defense. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Let's go. Blue 88. Blue 88.
Fires quick
Drops
at the
it.
receiver, and he can't make the grab.
4th and
Let's see if
11.
the momentum from that defensive stand carries over to their offense.
That brings up 4th and 11.
Swanson is waiting for the snap.
Now we can just kind of be smart.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line. Georgia's proven to be
35
the
points,
better team
31
in
plays,
every facet of this
362
football.
total yards,
Their
12
defense
first
has played
downs.
lights out.
It's
Their offense is
outperforming
taking
Clemson
advantage of their opportunities. Everything is led
on
them
every
to a very comfortable
side of the ball.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injury. Georgia comes to the line in complete control of this game. And they make the stop at the 47-yard line.
McIntosh
A 2-yard
just
run by the
not
halfback.
a great runner, honestly. We're going to actually change the tempo now because
Second down
just
and
trying to
7 coming up here.
get this
Ball on their
game to
own
the end
27.
here.
Takes it up the
McIntosh
middle for a
almost
nice
had one.
run.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. 3rd down.
Yeah, let's see if we can hit a curl here. Oh,
He's scrambling.
McConkey's
Fires to the
open.
wideout. First down. And
Another
down he
first down.
goes, around the 40-yard line.
Ladd with that one just huge 81-yard reception.
Line. First down.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Ready.
Nice run.
Decent
And
run
he's
there
brought
by
down.
McIntosh.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's got 50 yards. I mean, it's not terrible.
Four down, four down. Hey, watch that, watch that. Ready. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Tackle
Oh,
made
he
at the
almost
33-yard line.
kept going.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
So
See
we're
if
looking
we
at
can
another 3rd down here.
Right for the first down. If not, we'll try and maybe kick a field goal. It's a pretty long field goal right here. Oh, McIntosh fell
Carries the ball for a nice
forward.
gain.
First down.
Clemson's still with 3 timeouts, but they're not taking them. I mean, they know this game's pretty much over with.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
So we'll get more run in here, and then that will be the
looking to
end
build on this commanding
of the
lead.
game. And McIntosh
Bring him down for a
lost 2
loss on the
yards.
play.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The Bulldogs taking their first time out of the half.
We're gonna call a timeout. Let's see if we can throw something.
They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2.
Here we go.
Ah, terrible throw. Shouldn't have thrown that.
At this point, we're talking moral.
Ah, should have just ran the ball. Got
It's
greedy.
been a long day, but at least they didn't quit, and they came up with an interception here.
Pretty much 1, maybe 2 plays left. Yeah, they're gonna run it.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. A 1-yard
They did call a
gain by
timeout,
the
so
halfback. Clemson
interesting.
will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down.
Move our defense back some.
Green 19. Green 19.
Yeah, they're just
Brought
gonna
down after a nice
run it out, and Georgia goes to 1-0 on the season.
A fun week for one team, a nightmare for the other.
Awesome game.
It's final.
Georgia 35, Clemson 3. As we take a look at the highlights, Kirk, how would you summarize the action in this one?
Play of the game, Ladd McConkey's 81-yard
The last thing
touchdown
you expect
reception.
is a runaway game like this. I'll tell you,
Kid is
this
talented.
margin of victory is shocking. Georgia won this game in emphatic and surprising fashion. I was expecting this to come down to the last possession, maybe even going into overtime.
Few Georgia
Instead,
fans in the
they
crowd
just
going
ran away
nuts.
with it.
Clemson only about 2 hours away from Athens, Georgia, so expect to see a few Georgia fans in the crowd. Don't know how Kenny McIntosh was player of the game. 17 carries for 62 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's an average of like 3-something yards. Not great, but we'll take it. 35-3, Georgia wins against Clemson. Number 3 versus number 4. Malachi Starks interception. So this game sometimes does like to crash, so hopefully we don't have that issue when we're recording, but if we do, then we'll have to start the game over, and just depends on what happens and where it happens at. But a pretty good game by Georgia there. Defense really just key. I mean, our defense is just like in real life. It's pretty damn good, and it's pretty damn good in this game too. Look at game stats real quick. Player stats, Georgia Stetson Bennett 15 for 22, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, but also 2 interceptions. Just mainly my fault. Kenny McIntosh 17 for 62, 2 touchdowns. Dijon Edwards was 1 for 6, 1 touchdown. Receiving wise, Brock Bowers 7 receptions for 173 yards, no touchdowns though. McConkey 3 for 94, A.D. Mitchell had 2, Darnell had 2, and Rosemary Jack Saint had 1. Really nothing on blocking. Defensively, Jalen Carter, as you would expect, top of the board. Kamari Lassiter with 4 tackles. Javon Bullard had 3 tackles. We had, let's see, we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tackles for losses, and we had 3 sacks. Tramel Walthor, Zion Logue, and Robert Bill Jr. So kicking, didn't have to kick any field goals, 5 for 5 on extra points. Didn't have to punt a single time. Kick return, Kyrus Jackson had 1 for 30. Punt return, Ladd McConkey had 3 for 33 yards. So pretty solid performance by Georgia. So we will exit the game 35-3. We'll take it victory in week 1. And we will go to week 2. We'll go back into week 1 real quick and see who won, who lost. Top 25, obviously we beat Clemson. Wake Forest won. USC number 13 wins. Ole Miss number 18 beats Vandy by 10. Utah beats Utah State. Utah ranked 5th. Michigan State beats Western Michigan 34-0. Miami 28-14 over Florida Atlantic. Houston beats FCS 23-10. BYU gets the win. Texas beats Coastal Carolina 49-7. Ohio State romps Buffalo 52-19. North Carolina State wins. Michigan easily beats Central Michigan. Baylor gets the win. Arkansas barely beats Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns 24-20. Oklahoma State shuts out Mississippi State. Oregon 45-0 against the FCS team. Texas A&M beats Rice. Oklahoma beats ULM. Notre Dame loses to Temple. That's an upset. Cincinnati beats Purdue. Tennessee just destroys the Mountain Cats. Alabama beats Virginia Tech 27-20. We saw that in one of the studio updates. Kentucky 34-10 over Western Kentucky. Look at the SEC, because that's what I care about. South Carolina beats North Carolina by a touchdown. Saw that one already. Oklahoma State just shuts out Mississippi State. Florida loses to Toledo in their opener. Washington State beats Auburn 34-17. Saw that one. Missouri beats the Mountain Cats 47-10. Don't know how the same team played 2 games. Saw Alabama, Kentucky. Saw them. LSU loses to TCU 35-16. Unfortunate there for LSU. Top 25 polls. Georgia now number 1 after beating Clemson. Alabama number 2. Ohio State 3rd. Texas A&M 4th. Utah 5th. Michigan 6th. Oklahoma 7th. Baylor 8th. Oregon 9th. And Clemson rounds out the top 10. Look at our conference standings for the SEC East. Georgia, I mean, obviously not a whole lot going on. Vanderbilt did lose an SEC game, so they're 0-1. Heisman watch right now. Kyle McCord, top of the board, freshman, red shirt. 81 overall for Ohio State. Clemson, Hunter Johnson, quarterback who did not even play against us, so not sure how he's up there. But Jalen Milroe, Alabama. Hobbs Nyberg with BYU, an overall of a 67, and he's up here in the Heisman race. A lot of these people didn't even play. And Kyle McCord was 3 for 7 for 84 yards. Jalen Kitna is a backup behind Anthony Richardson, so I don't know what Heisman is. Obviously a little screwed up here. I don't know what's going on, but championship contenders, obviously we're number 1. Projected rank for us next year is 5th, then 3rd, then 5th. Let's see here. First, Michigan is projected to be first in 2014, Ohio State in 2015, and then Alabama in 2016. So there's your projected ranks. Let's see, players of the week. Week 1, it was on defense, it was Oregon State cornerback Bijan Wright, 4 tackles, 2 assisted tackles, and 2 interceptions. Again, played an FCS team. And then offensively, it was halfback Dominic Richardson from Oklahoma State, 26 carries, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 receptions, 57 yards, and a touchdown. So pretty good performance there by. Season stats, Stetson Bennett 3rd in passing. Kenny McIntosh 119th. Receiving, Brock Bowers 2nd. Tackles, Kamari Lassiter 102nd. Sack, you got Zion Logue with 142nd. Malachi Starks with 1 interception, 26th. And then we have not even kicked a field goal yet, so not even on the roster there. So that'll do it here for week 1. I'll have a week 2 video up maybe here in the next day or so. But appreciate y'all watching. And week 2 we'll play South Carolina, who is 1-0. We are number 1 overall right now, so it'll be a lot of fun. We'll play South Carolina next. First SEC game here. College football, revamped NCAA football 2014. We'll keep this series going, play this whole season out, and then we may do some fun games after that. But appreciate y'all tuning in and watching. We'll have week 2 here in the next day or so.